Isn't it fascinating how variables never fail to find their way into the lives of organic life forms? I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing. I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination. Could there be more to it? Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror. It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however. That Phoxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound. So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home? Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask her instead? She knows how to present things logically. Don't have to tell him that. He can see. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we...
What happened?
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some before standing up. But once we did, Miss Ting-Yoon ate the candy too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Ting-Yoons right...
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time.
Mr. Yang?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the bloodhounds more than once on our way. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's been a while, everyone.
You! What's going on?
Everyone, stay calm. I'll explain. I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Ting-Yoon. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now, we should be focusing on returning...
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I...
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting-Yoon to come together to form the Ting-Yoon. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits...
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smooth. There. Now do you...
There does appear to be an element of her talking to her.
Hey! You better not be referring to the part about my wits surpassing many others.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady...
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she...
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
A story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape...
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other...
That sounds nice. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a val.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to...
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just...
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to the only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly...
One that we can speak with? Oh, but it may take me a while to identify her. Yikes! She's scary! Here's the Penacony. And that concludes the news. I wish you all safe and sound dreams. Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a one?
Oh, were you all looking for me? Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly,
It's nothing special, really.
she ought to meet your 1 week in proper...
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform...
Before you start,
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to
there's no need for that.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for...
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Look, it's working!
Did I conduct myself improperly?
Miss Ting Yoon, you're finally back! You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Don't be afraid.
What is this place?
No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead? That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
Not yet time to return.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even...
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me? Can they not hear me? This girl is... Ting Yoon. What a familiar name.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, Who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Fight it. Embrace it. Coexist with it. Think of it as the mirror.
Wait! Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Stand still. Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Have we met? Clouds scattered.
Confidence. In the mood for another beating?
Relax. Dream vanished.
Cutting the net.
Let's seize this fine moment. Share good fortunes.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Let's seize this fine moment. Clouds scattered.
Stand still.
Step up, let's see ya.
Relax. Destined for oblivion. Again.
Unite our goals.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Nice like a good brew. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Dreams of a past life. Let us dance once more.
In the mood for another beating? It hit open.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
No holding back. Dream vanished.
Stand still. Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion.
Confidence. Time to mix things up.
Don't worry, it's just a scream. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them? The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh, no wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close. Not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death, existing in a limbo?
You can think it that way.
Based on what you said, if I should wake up, is that cost me will remain my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to her. Why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
Nothing matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may so prove you to be the exception. I would also be pleased with the result.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of it.
Survival expression is longer for you. Maybe that road on the same path. And don't walk in that. We break the darkness and arrive. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment. And it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear. Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, You won't. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
Are you all right?
Did I pass out? A little quick to the draw, aren't you?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Ting-Yun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, she's got involved. She's very punished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant to After that, she asked the express to send you back home. You may stop panicking away and play to out of the convalescent.
So sorry. That wouldn't be affected if I decide to dream. That's alright. So long as I'm hurt. Good night, Ember.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some.
So glad again.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting-Yun is resolved...
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells. I'll leave Miss Ting-Yun in your hands.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here.
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should...
Okay. We better hurry then. It's ridiculous! How come I keep bumping into colleagues? Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already? Miss Ting...
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting...
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
Well, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as...
Why, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead.
First we have Lady Fuxuan. meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for... Next is General Jing Yuan. Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. That's a good idea. Maybe come up with this. I'll wrap up for me to wrap everything went smoother than I expected.
I don't head up to the escape sales store. You can find a
souvenir for myself. There's no to. This is the last stop. Go ahead. This is a good spot.
Miss Ting Yoon? What?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you too still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? She was so shocked. She was frozen in place when she shouted.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling. In the days since I can ask for your names, I couldn't help it. This first thing was actually long overdue. I've heard about what happened to you on the Sanjo. And I admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, you couldn't tell when you were replaced Fantilia. I think it happened when we were after Kata. You finished for a while. I thought
But it was much earlier than that. I thought as with sorrow. As the piece of my life was stolen away, what did it do? You actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of you, if you recall? That's just the nature of the Hawkins. It's like a mystery thriller. So, what did you seem like? I'll just make a comment. I think next time you just say silver tongue. Was there anything particularly memorable?
that's true. It's when you do it.
Now if I wasn't yours, like a snake thing you remember?
Wait, you have a question of weird? You're the real Ting-Yoon. Why can yourself an imposter?
Miss March, you may have the idea. I'm just feelings of... Emergent state all is virtual. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the solo food if I rushed in out, then I would have been help. Then I would have sold trip and assisted Alice.
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on description, that doesn't take that name. But then Marilyn supposedly felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than disguising herself. I regret to not understand me. But I feel a bit absurd, as if forgiving. Play out exactly as I there. Attila had stolen a piece of life, and Devon always did. I will not be taken advantage of. I'm breaking it over. No thing to be exerted. Equal though. Was all that is recovered. And now I have even more you are offering your help as to before. Should have you respect. You're a fan to get me back up and now I will reclaim everything I lost. And to begin with. Your benefactors. Looks like we're good. Move forward, you and your benefactors.
Just so many risky decisions and overwhelm her.
See? I'm hoping you memories did Fantilia more. Right, no offense.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
A dream about eons? Welcome to the Dreamscapes.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts.
Just a friendly reminder. Being said, there are always some. The story unfolds in the Shinjo lives. The young sword masters become...
Why does it sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to Zenjo, consider to choose a thing related to my...
I've come so easy.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just pick anything, okay?
Speaking of things, I have a gift for troubling you with her. I couldn't leave without expressing it.
Wow, that's really...
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared. Thank you for your business.
But look like I'm only in order.
visitors from the Astral Express. A long time no see. You must be here to experience those powerful. This veteran game. Luckily, I just so happen. If you need time to prepare.
On the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Cienjo arrived yet?
Honkai.
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I could bear myself in front of you. Even heard a word before. No seems too necessary. Tingyun, I'm here to take home.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What full size?
I won't come because, well, you coming home.
Of all people.
Your body. So to be tough about it.
Obvious kid dance. What I ask for. Also, that might even chew ours now.
Still the same, carefree as always. I'd like to tell you that I'll save it for a longer lap the local. Even if we can't plead to the pain, there must be ways to alleviate the symptom.
I've no doubt. But here, I asked, do I really have to go back to the Fu?
Wait, you want to?
Just for listeners. Just me, when I should have been made. What did May use? Go out with me. As if upon the skin.
There are people in the land who also leave a suspect on the law.
It's all a reason to return low with holocatings. I'll take it to this way.
Taking the situation. What do you mean?
Ruin is being like us. Moreover, they're created by itself. Possible, we form the gender rank meat marshal. Its body and the alliance to close injuries.
When Molly said the law further, she mentioned what have you. This went up from the message that the Astro was bribed. The Arbiter General concluded that it did not have to fight to utilize Chikli. Could be aligned element of the price. Before that, we must be resurrected. Before making this, I want to know if we should go home, I'll support you. That's what they say.
I'm glad. I see all of you was what I say.
The road has its paths. Because I take it, I'm not being selfish, but still want to know. Are you doing this because it's what you want?
I see myself glee and singly. Perhaps it's what people call singing guys. There's some contest to my intentions. So, she should be a different.
Is that?
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far.
You mean her? What are you doing?
She's captivated by something that's deeply memorized. The fleet should just know her. Her putting ships around her inner impulse. Do you remember? Perhaps this is very late for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the eye.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to other...
This flight was a turning point in my life. I wasn't much of a warrior. I still chose to travel up. Even to this day, this thrill still...
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the path. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to... I've also learned that principles may have demons. Shelter in the face of thoughts.
I shouldn't belong to you. You'll see an innocent survivor at war.
Human survivor war too. In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me the inescapable praise of survival, often empty. Well, what the users has all in their cosmic sacrificing countless insults. You were about
every moment of the day, consequential as we are, how can we escape between the points? Not sure, I'm for on. I just wish that every little fox would have been this war.
Don't be something to come. The fur, the rat. I feel a player in this game. Remember, it's often the innocent ones, the lone traveler, the worm that seduces the trade, that leave the best strategists to us. So, I'll become the best. These are
Welcome to the party car, Nameless. Would you like to have a drink? Right away. Here's a rustic infusion for you. The fragrant aroma of rice, the refreshing taste of sea salt, and a rich I hope you enjoy your time in the party car, dear Nameless. We may not be able to get a party started right now, but this used to be called the meeting car. Until my previous master came along, thinking they wouldn't need an entire car for meetings among just a handful of nameless. That's when my previous master made the decision. As a robot drinksman, my design ensures I remain... Should I introduce myself again? I am a robot drinksmith, invented and created several amber ago by my previous master got me in, dusted me, and has had me serving passengers on the Apple Express ever since. Oh, that was 2 sentences. I'll add one then. I was named the last thing Miss Himiko said to my master. Shush! I mentioned that the conductor and Miss March 7th went up to your room looking for you a while ago to go see them, to save them the hassle of
daydreaming? This is your room, silly. Where else would we go to look for you if not here?
Of course you have one. You're part of the crew. Aww, looking at this mess reminds Pom Pom of the time when they first joined the Nameless.
I'd heard noises coming from the ventilation ducts, which made me wonder if something was hiding in there. Curiosity got the better of me, and I climbed up to take a look. And then I got stuck. I found somebody else.
Don't go encouraging her. All right. Today's a happy day, so Pom Pom won't spoil it with lectures. I've gathered everyone here today because it was terribly rude of the conductor to left her without a room of her own on the express.
She seems pretty happy with the current change, though.
Fun, Himiko. Then here goes. Will you join the astral?
Wow, you answered in a heartbeat. Exploring the far corners of the universe will seem more exciting to the authors.
You'll step out of your comfort zone, step forth adventures into uncharted territories.
Above all else, becoming an responsible far outweigh the rewards you'll reap. Now that you know all this, do you still wish to be with?
Okay, I'm sure we'll be the bestest trailblazing buddies.
She has made her trip down and Are you ready for your initiation?
You youngsters are so full of energy. I'm jealous.
Let's recite the Trailblazer Creed. Now, please repeat. One, no matter the ebb and flow of fate, stop staying within the lines. 2, even at 3, even if we don't gain the upper hand, we'll fight for right. 4, Even if forgotten by the world, never care a rap for Heinz 5. No matter how bleak the cosmos may get, let us light the night. 6. Even
May this journey
lead us starward.
This is kinda cringy.
Hey, March 7th. You are now officially an...
All right, let's get back on track. Everything was on the Astral Express.
That's right. I'm so glad that she finally...
It's just the current Express has far fewer cars compared to past. The passage cabin only has 4 rooms. Well, 3 technically. Don Hung has been sleeping in the archives.
It's not that easy to find parts near...
Her room doesn't have to be the passenger cabin, actually.
He's right. I just want to go party you move into. Let's go over it.
Greetings, my nameless friends. Look at how about a joke to kick off the party? I have just the one for you. Behold, warning. Reformatting me will wipe all user data, including their mishandling during the reformatting process may also lead to serious consequences, including but not limited to disruption of the life support system and derailment of the Express, the loss of dietary data. I'm sure you've already Thank you for all the time we've spent together, Mayor. Thank you for canceling the
Why is there only one option?
All this excitement really takes Pom Pom back to the old days, when this car was still known as the meeting car. The passengers would...
Isn't the Astral Express pom-pom enough? You already have this room on the Express, so... Okay, it's this way. Follow me.
Ta-da! We're here!
See? I wasn't kidding when I said this is the largest room on the Express. You could even fit a doomsday beast in here. Right? Even if you put a couple doomsday beasts in...
Pom Pom, you aren't actually thinking about keeping those things as pets.
The room is admittedly kind of messy right now. My room may look pretty fancy now, but that's because I put a lot of...
May I remind you that your expenses on lifestyle essentials have grossly exceeded your...
Carpets, pillows, rocking chairs, and jumbo pom-pom toys are lifestyle essentials.
Do you really need over 20 pillows, though?
Of course I do. How else do I have pillow fights?
In any case, to prevent such situations from happening again, there must be rules for accessing the... Firstly, conductor in charge of all location within the Express. If you need any remedy, secondly, since you're now officially a member of the Astral Express, you're responsible for your share of the reward. Only that...
Unless you want to sleep in a cardboard box. Wait a second. I will provide her with renovation funds, then she will use...
It's called procedural justice.
Jeez, you sure do love to procrastinate.
And how many times have you said that already? But Pom Pom also knows that the first step is always the hardest.
That is why we're here today. To help you with...
Pom Pom has prepared a starter fund to help you kickstart the renovation. You can use it to...
Appreciation is better shown with actions. Hey, let's do this!
Phew, we're finally done. She has finally taken her first step toward completing the renovation of her bedroom. Pom Pom is so glad. I was worried I might never see this room get completed.
One small step for her, one giant leap toward humankind overcoming we're still lacking a pillow in here. Although someone who...
Let's just leave it for now and get one tomorrow.
No can do. If we drag this out till tomorrow... Here, use this pillow for now. It's a good thing...
Oh, not bad! Hurry and place the pillow on your...
Time for me to see if this pillow matches...
You've done well today. Get in early.
There's a ton of duties to do tomorrow. You won't slip away this time.
It's getting late, so we'll see you later.
Sweet dreams.